My goodness, I don't even remember how to play this game. Did I play this with the Xbox controller when I played it the first time, or did I use keyboard mouse? I feel like I used keyboard mouse. Maybe not. You're lucky I'm in a time loop. I feel like I would have used keyboard mouse for this, but maybe not. Okay. Now, the only thing I don't know is where do I go to start the DLC? Do I just carry on? In the observatory? That seems like a good place to start. Do I want to know? Yeah, I suppose that's probably a fair thing to ask. Oh, I'm dead. We're back, baby. We're back. Oh, we're so back. I destroyed the fabric of space-time? Good start. We rolled the credits. Did it, like, save me into a weird state? I did skip the kazoo music because I'm that guy. Must have ended in a weird state. So, is it worth me not doing load previous save in that case? That seems kind of strange. Still load previous save. Okay. The time double in the Ash Twin. Yeah. Okay. What did we say that we needed to go to? Is it the observatory? There's a new building. Okay, new building. New building. Let's see. Why does it want the launch codes? I feel like I have the launch codes. Okay, hold on 1 second. I feel like the game volume is kind of loud. I'm going to turn it down. Okay. Let me know how that sounds, or if I need to change it, or too high, too low. Lore reminders. So I am totally down for that. So I played it 2 years ago. I pretty much remember the key points. I watched Pi play it recently, and I think I got like brain rot from all the story that he didn't read. So I might actually remember less now. I enjoyed watching Pi play it, but I knew from the start he wasn't going to read anything. I'm so agile. All right, what if it's going to be like on another side of the planet? It's not going to be here, is it? Let's see, while we're trying to find what it is, should we recap the main elements, and you can course correct me if I forget the main gist? So we had the, let's see, there were the Nomai. They were called the Nomai. And we were sort of like charting their demise, basically, slash their discoveries. Let's see. So you had like the Quantum Moon, and the Quantum Moon only appears as, or only stays around if you have some object permanence involved, like if you have a picture of it, if you are looking at it. What else? You had the Interloper, which was the comet that crashes into the sun, right? I'm not doing a great job of like putting this into a story. You know, it might be a good spot to just like revisit the map for a second, or the what do you call it? The chart, and walk through. But basically, like the survivors ended up in like scattered in like 3 different places, if I remember correctly. And they were trying to avert disaster. So they came up with this project. And it was the Ash Twin Project. And what was so special about the Ash Twin Project? It had a lot to do with like lining up towers or something. This is getting fuzzy all of a sudden. They wanted to find the eye, that's what it was. But there was also disaster. Let's see. Or I guess there's disaster in my time. And so I forget exactly what the deal is over here, but somehow like I inherit this power through the observatory, and I can just like relive my life over and over again and remember everything that I did. They were obsessed with it. We have the disaster in our time, but then like, what's the significance of us wanting to find it other than like we're interested in them? I thought there was a reason that like finding it for us was important too. Maybe I just decided it was important. I don't know. Okay, this doesn't look new. It's going to be on the other side of the planet. It's not going to be here. I feel like a stop at the board to refresh my memory is a good start. If we're going to criticize people for playing this game without reading, then I should read. Let's see. This is not the chart I remember at all. That's better. Zoom in. It all starts with the Ash Twin Project. The Ash Twin Project was designed to use the energy from a supernova triggered by the Sun Station to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the... Oh, yeah, so this was all about, like, time travel, right? Like, we wanted to be able to go back into the past using energy. The Sun Station didn't work because they weren't able to power it. Removing the core disables the Ash Twin Project. So yeah, so one of the things that we had to do in order to beat the game, I believe you had to like retrieve the core and then bring it to Dark Bramble. That sounds familiar. What else do we know? We know that X and Y are backwards for some reason on the controller. That's not good. That's confusing. Oh, yes. So then we also had the black hole, right? And there was the white hole station. Warped objects appear to arrive before they depart. So that's where they figured out that there was like a slight difference in the amount of time it takes. Yes. And so that's where they figured out the going back in time piece. And Ash Twin was where they were going to try and do this. So basically, okay, let me try and take a second stab at this. So we're sort of finishing what they started? Question mark? Because they wanted to go back in time, but were unsuccessful. And we were, he said confidently. What's up, Drunken Banana? Did I say good night or good evening to you as well? I forget. Top tier streamer here. Very attentive. What else happened? Yeah, the orbital probe. So when you first wake up at the start of a loop, you see something launched out of the orbital probe cannon. And it was to try and find the eye of the universe. Probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's integrity was compromised. They want to use time travel to find the eye. I keep forgetting about the eye. Yes, that's important because it's in the name of the DLC. The 9 millionth probe located a deep... Okay, time out. Time out. When you're writing lore, how much thought goes into the number that's picked here? Have I just committed more time than anyone, including the devs, in thinking about this? I think I just did. How do we land on 9,318,054th probe? September 31st, 8,054. Happy birthday, somebody. Okay, so this is where they figured out the coordinates. All right. A lot of this stuff is kind of minor and around the outside of the story. But less important. What other things do we want to hit on? So the quantum moon. There was a dead Nomai on the quantum moon. And what was significant about this? So other than the fact that we understood how quantum things worked, this kind of feels like it was almost like a side quest, right? Did it relate directly to the Ash Twin? I don't think it did. Also, did they update this from the last time I played it? It looks like slicker. Might be like seeing things. This was the closest they could realistically get to the eye, was the quantum. Okay. Okay. A new Easter egg, but it's not even Easter. This and many more jokes to come in Spooky Week. Oh yes, there was this. We don't talk about this. The Nomai tried to call for help. The vessel's outgoing message system broke. Okay, so yeah, so some of the Nomai crash landed in Dark Bramble, and that's bad news because you're very dead in there. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. Okay. So they're also aware of this impending death. Okay, hopefully we don't need to remember, like, specific details for the DLC, because it might be kind of rough, but alright. We'll go from there. They were chugging along in space, and their vessel got a sudden random signal from the eye, which stopped soon after. That's what they chased after. Follow that signal. Okay. How much do we want to bet that I'm going to crash this thing? Because I don't remember how to do it. Alright. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We're in space. I'm in space. I'm Wheatley up in here. I'm in space. I'm already throwing up. Okay, that sort of, I think, was, whoa, jeez. Okay. Gonna take me a minute. Oh, I'd be spooked with this driving, too. This looks like a building. Oh, God. At least, like, pilot it upright so that I don't throw up. Unidentified signal nearby. What button do I press? It's this one? Now, hold on. Oh, we gotta roast a marshmallow. That's the whole fun of the game. How to press forward? Hey! Despite my checking on them at least 1,000 times, the images are still not ready to print over in the radio tower. A watched satellite never transmits data. That's a little joke for you, Journal. No one says that. Three foolproof steps for dozing off. Light a nice cozy campfire, get comfortable. That's not fair. That's 2 steps in one. Number 2 is gaze deeply into the serene warmth. And number 3 is let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. All right, how am I doing? Is this the right spot? Going here. This is launch the deep space satellite. What is that? Bro. Ship log updated. Haven't seen that in a while. Okay, so these are the pictures of the thing. So we see a lot of familiar planets there. These all look familiar. I'm wondering if it's this thing, because that's the interloper right there. That looks interesting. Unless it's this thing. It's not Dark Bramble, is it? Which one's Dark Bramble? No, it is. That's Dark Bramble up there, right? That's the Hollow. This is the one that falls apart. Those are the twins. That's Timberhearth. Wait a minute. Are these all the ones that we... They're not... Oh, here we go. Wait, angle 137. Hold on. Just a moment. Someone doesn't know how to use the camera. This is like when you're doing a family photo and like grandma steps right in front of the camera right before it clicks. Okay, it still says unidentified signal, but when I use the signal scope, we're not getting anything. It's just a radio. And does it not identify? Do I have to get close? Hold on. How do I jump? Jump. There we go. There we go. Deep Space Radio. We're listening to Deep Space Radio. Oh, we just got an unknown from like 20 million years away. Okay. Oh, baby, we're so back. I missed this. Radio tower designed to receive photos taken by the deep space satellite. Hornfels noticed something strange in one of the photos, but concluded equipment malfunction was the only sensible explanation. Okay, now it mentioned Gabbro. It probably helps to remember who Gabbro is. Nice map. Don't see anybody situated there. We're back to not knowing how to steer. Oh man, this is harder than I remember. You can lock on to things, can't you? Let's see. That's headlights. I'm trying to left stick. It's not working. Okay. I think you lie, game. Alright, well, we're probably going to crash into the sun because I can't figure out how to control. Is the left stick supposed to work? Because mine is not. No, I'm not looking for thrust. I'm looking for lock on, which it's clearly telling me is left stick, but left stick doesn't do anything. So either my controller's broken or game lies. There's a bug where it breaks sometimes. Oh, oh. Yeah, X and Y are backwards. And the left stick doesn't work. Using an Xbox controller. I don't know if that matters. Are we autopiloting? Like where? What? Super weird controller support? Okay, let's figure that out. Xbox One. No, it should be Xbox 360. What are these newfangled Xboxes? Nobody has these. The Xbox, what is this? Is that a 360? No. Is that a 360? Which one's a 360? I'm gonna crash into the sun. Okay, I feel like the game would be more fun if the controller worked. That's the only spooky part so far. I swear you used to be able to lock onto things. Controls. Ah, okay, okay. Movement. Light. It says left stick down. Oh, now it works. Can't explain that. Okay, well, obviously I'm supposed to go this way. That's getting like more and more far away. Why is it getting farther away the closer I get to it? Why am I not going anywhere? How to play video games? Why is right trigger down? Hello? Am I out of gas? Any second now that the chat would like to remind me how to fly would be wonderful. I don't understand. Like, none of the buttons are gas. There's this button that lets me, like, twerk. I'm thrusting forward. And yet, I'm 97,000 meters away from the radio tower. I'm not entirely convinced. Because watch, if I engage autopilot here, look at how quickly the number goes down. I think there's something busted about the controls still. This might take more than 3 days. I'm just going to meditate until next loop, I think. Clearly I can't. Something's not right. What felt wrong there was no matter what I pressed, I was sitting still. I can't remember. I feel like I played this game with keyboard and mouse, but maybe not. I know the game recommends you play with an Xbox controller, so I probably would have listened. Okay, like when I'm on the planet, the buttons seem to be what they claim to be. X is blue. Yeah, that's right. What was that? Cave shard. Okay, there's deep space radio, and that's that way. I'm pursuing. We have to go even deeper. Okay, autopilot. You're supposed to help me get closer to the thing. There we go. That's better. Going into the eye. It didn't autopilot me into the sun yet, so maybe we're okay for now. Oh, whoa, whoa. That was rather rapid. Hey there, old buddy, old pal. How do I land on this? This. Is that literally launching the pictures directly to the planet? Is that what's going on? It takes a like an actual physical photo and then chucks it to the planet? That's crazy. I don't know that this is the thing I'm supposed to be doing at the moment. Looks like a very playable surface. It's sort of a satellite, and that's it. It is fun to chase around, though. Didn't give me any ship log update when I found this either, did it? It's so fast. I don't think this is it. Who's Gabro? That's the question I need an answer to. Yeah. Real answers only. That was the giant steep? Alright. Going to visit Gabro. Gabro the bro. Never learned to meditate. Oh no. Alright, let's see if I remember how to play Giant Steep, because this is the planet that kills you a lot. It's a rough landing. I remember that. Which one is Bro? By the way, can you hear me okay, like over the planets? Let me know if I need to change the volume. Audio is good. That's what you think. I haven't driven through a tornado yet. Why is the game running at like 5 FPS? Hello? Hello? I see a fire. That's not Cabro, though. Cabro was laying in a hammock somewhere. Aha. I found something. I found your quantum poem. Deep space satellite. They thought Old Spacey might be malfunctioning, but I couldn't find a single thing wrong with it. Use a map that's generated by the satellite itself. Fastest way is to jump into your ship and use your solar system map to lock onto the satellite. Yeah, I did that already. How do you stay so calm in the face of repeated impending death? I learned how to meditate again. I'm a double meditator. Tornado warning has been issued for Giants Deep County. You know what's interesting? We used to get tornadoes here all the time, and the last like 4 or 5 years we haven't had very much at all. Not that that's a bad thing. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, we used to get tornado watches all the time, like severe thunderstorms. Now we just get 7 months of winter every year instead. All right. I mean, that's never changed, but it seems like the 2 hints I have tell me to go to the satellite, which is where I was. So we were on the right track. I keep wanting to hit the other button there. X and Y are backwards for me for some reason. Maybe it's just in my head. Oh, is it backwards on the Switch? Maybe that's why. Now we're cruising. Kill press B. Replace letter prompts. I kind of like that. Or at the very least, I don't know. Even with the correct color on the letter, I still get it wrong. I don't know why. I feel like if the button itself was... It's kind of weird to say that, because like you're looking at the B and it's obviously a red B. But I feel like if the circle was red, I would know which one it is without looking. But when you say B, I doubt it. I don't know why. Can't explain that. Oh, no, 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 no. Back. I mean, there's very clearly something there. I just don't know what you want from me. I don't want to land on this, but I don't know if I can. It's so tiny. Ah, there. I just crashed into it. Take that, fool. I don't think it meant to do that. I think I ruined it. That wasn't what I wanted to have happen. Autopilot damaged. You know, I feel like this is going to take more than 3 days. This might take all 10 days at this point. Not going so great. I'm in space. Fine. How long to beat did not factor in the I forgot how to fly in space hours. It's the not being able to sit still long enough to repair for me. We're back online. Oh, the autopilot's still the only thing damaged. There's no winning. All right, do I have all the hints that I need in order to proceed, or am I missing something still? I don't want to chase this satellite around for 5 hours. But if I have to, I will. There's something to do at the satellite. I'm on it. You know what? We're going to meditate because I need the autopilot. I need the autopilot. Yo, that resting heart rate, though? 69? Nice. To be honest, I don't even know, like, what is a good resting heart rate? I feel like that's better than I expected my resting heart rate to be. A good, healthy, ideal. Give me all the numbers. I don't know. What's a healthy resting heart rate? Does my heart rate indicate that I play sports a couple times a week? Athletes are 50 to 60. I'm almost an athlete. Not quite. I'm an athlete with the occasional bag of potato chips. How about that? Volleyball player heart rate. It's like you're kind of an athlete, but not really. The next level above that is pickleball player heart rate. That's when you're not really an athlete at all, but you kind of pretend that you are. Haven't seen a heart rate from a streamer this low. I feel like Runner Guy has a heart rate on his stream, and I would wager that his is pretty low because he runs a lot. Dude's in good shape. When it was 86 at the start of the stream, I was confused. I was probably like moving around at the start of the stream, like running up and down the stairs to get a drink or something. Okay, let's review. Something strange in one of the photos, but concluded equipment malfunction was the only sensible explanation. So it doesn't even really hint at like there's more to explore. Usually it used to say there's more to explore here. And it doesn't say that. So I think we beat the DLC. I think we're done. We did it.
Get ready for a takeover!
Oh, Jimmy Poopins. Long time no see. How are you? Thanks for the raid. There was another thing I could have put up on this stream. I have it's tracking my heart rate. It's also tracking my stress, but I don't think the stress number changes that much because every time I look at it, it's the same number. So I don't think it's like how stressed are you in the current moment. I think it's like maybe like a 24-hour span, or I don't know how that even gets calculated, but I felt like heart rate was the most interesting one. So you know, like when I'm peeing myself with terror in this game. So far, there hasn't been a lot of terror because there hasn't been a lot of gameplay. Finding this satellite is something else. Deep Space, welcome to the stream. Cloud Strafe. Hey, happy Fire Emblem weekend to everybody, by the way. Which Fire Emblem are you playing? Share it in the chat now. I saw this program on Steam. I don't know what the name of it is. It's like Strategy Maker or something. It's like an RPG Maker, but it's specifically if you want to make a Fire Emblem type game. And I want to pick it up because I want to make a Fire Emblem type game. It looked really cool. Echoes of the Ike. Echoes of the where is the deep space thing. Needle in a haystack. Yeah, I don't think it's made by the same people who do RPG Maker. I could be wrong, but it looked like it was specifically tailored for like Fire Emblem type turn-based board RPG. I don't know what do you call it? Strategy RPG? Board game RPG? I don't know. SRPG Studio? Okay, that sounds like it was probably the name, yeah. I don't know how good the tool is. I just saw it like in my recommended, and I think that'd be cool to make a game like that. I kind of want to make like a, I'm sure this already exists, but like a Fire Emblem, not randomizer, but like, oh, I guess it could be a randomizer, but like Fire Emblem where it has all of the casts from all of the games, and then you get like randomly dealt a set of the characters, So you still like play through, like for example, like Fire Emblem 7 or something, right? But like you would still play through the game as normal, but your cast would be like a random set of. Oh, I don't know what Distant Worlds is. Is that like a same sort of thing? What's the word I'm looking for? Like a cast collection? We're gonna crash into the sun if I do this. That's Giants Deep. That's not the... Where's the deep space thing? I'm 120,000 meters away. It's going into deep space. I feel like if you don't get this immediately, you just don't get it. It's too far away. FE Builder? Is that like a tool specifically for Fire Emblem stuff? That sounds good. Characters from other games. Yeah. I always thought it'd be fun to make a randomizer or to learn. So here's the thing. I hate assembly and I hate looking at hex values. So I don't have the patience for it, but I've always thought like making a randomizer of some kind or making some sort of a ROM hack would be really cool. The one I wanted to make actually, and I should put some time into this because I feel like it's probably doable. I want to make Streamers 2, but like actually good Streamers 2 and not that crappy Unity game. I want to make like a legit sequel to Streamers. Complete with bad dialogue. Streamers with 2 Z's. There you go. I don't feel like we're getting any closer. Like, we're going to the radio tower again. That's not deep space. Why is this DLC so hard to access? I just want to play. I want to play the DLC. Help me out here. Come on, game. Let me DLC. Ever want to play a full ROM hack? That's interesting, because I kind of don't have a lot of interest in playing ROM hacks necessarily, unless there's like a really good one, I guess. But I'm more interested in like, I want to try my hand at creating something. It'd be fun. I feel like I have the programming knowledge to do some things. I just hate the idea of how much assembly / like X is involved with hacking. Like if it was code the logic for the game, I'm all over that. I can do that. I need this thing. Whatever that is, I need that. Nope. Nope. Chase it down. Is there a way to lock onto this sucker? There we go. Down the hatch. This thing. Good bro here. Checking in on the deep space satellite per ground control's request to check out a possible equipment problem. In great shape. Keep up the good work. That was a thing. That looks like the only thing I can do here. This is a number on it. 144. This is the angle that it's taking a picture of. There's nothing to repair here. Looks like it's... No, like, press X to repair. Did it give me a ship log updated or no? I didn't see it. Am I supposed to... Okay, wait. The radio tower. Uh-huh. Don't get anything for this either, huh? Oh, just absolutely nailed that. Well, we didn't get anything new. Almost died, though. What do you want from me? This feels weird because it feels like there's no other clues to be had still. I'm just flying around in space with this satellite. That's the DLC. Does it want me to retrieve the satellite? That. That looks interesting. I'm dead. What's up, Rudix? I will tell you that it is going very Outer Wilds. There's a game in here somewhere. I haven't found it yet, though. Visit the control tower again. Okay. You're here to make sure Blecky doesn't post spoilers? That's all right. I'm as long as the spoilers get me to the DLC content, I'm okay. I will accept. Put on my La Mulana hat. I retired the La Mulana hat. After 2 La Mulanas, that hat is hanging up and we're not taking it off the wall. Okay, I'm going to be upset if it's Control Tower because here's the thing, okay? It's time for criticism number 1. It didn't say there's more stuff to do here. My map lied to me. That's the spookiest thing that's happened so far. All right, the other spooky thing is the thing that I'm looking for disappeared. It's just gone. Where did this forest go? Is that it? That's gotta be it. The map would never lie. I don't know. Now I don't trust the map. Spookiest thing out there. Open either of the other photos, just this one. But I talked to Gabro already. Okay, so the angle increases over time. So 40. Okay, so we got to figure out the story here. There's 4 pictures. 40 is the first photo. Then the lens goes bad. So this is Hornfels. Hornfels is inspecting the lens at 137. Does that mean I need to get there at 137? And then at 248, it's fixed. And at 350, something shows up that shouldn't be there. So do I need to... It's almost like the angle is a timer. So when the angle is 350... Right here, everything looks fine. Nothing's changed. These are all expected. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here there's 1, 2, 3. No, there's still 6. Is it this one? No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this the quantum moon or is this some extra thing? That's at 40 though. That doesn't make sense. On a scale of 1 to, is this a puzzle? Where are we? This is a puzzle. I feel puzzled, but I'm just wondering, like, is this fun? Question mark. 200 La Mulanas. This is the hardest puzzle of all time. I feel like my story is correct. That once upon a time, this was the first photo, this was the second one, this is the third one, and this is the fourth one. I think that's right. I don't see anything, I mean, unless this is it, I don't know what I'm looking for. Definitely not in that picture. like my map used to give me better hints. Do I want some nudging? Yeah. Nudge me. Am I at least on the right track? On the right track. So my gut tells me that I need to either I need to get there at 1:37 and meet Hornfels. But Hornfels leaves a note that says the satellite's fine. So I don't feel like that's that important, but maybe. I feel like it's either going to be at 2:48 or at 3:50. Okay, so let's analyze the other thing about this. How close are we to the sun in these pictures? Hard to tell. The sun's sort of like focused on all of these. I'm overthinking. That's impressive because I don't even feel like I'm thinking at the moment. I feel like I'm dumped. I feel like the easy way to do this would be to stalk the satellite for 22 minutes. But that sounds really boring. They're printing, here they come. There's Brittle Hollow. There's Hollow Lantern. There's Giant Steep and the Quantum Moon. Each of these 3 images. So why are there 4 images? Maybe that's the mystery. It doesn't show up in either of the other photos, just this one. That's got to be this thing. There's a shadow there, and then this sun doesn't have a shadow, and this sun doesn't have a shadow. Gotta pull a jag. All right. Let's see if I can pull a jag. I don't want to talk to you right now. If you're going to talk to me like that, because that's bullying, but also I hate all of you. How was that? It's this thing, isn't it? Hello, Rossi. Welcome to I'm Confused and Don't Know What I'm Doing, the stream. We're so back. All right, who votes for we just stalk the satellite for 22 minutes? Press 22 in the chat. $22. Oh, we got some fans. Okay. Like, here's my problem. If there's a puzzle to be solved here, I don't feel like the game gave me enough information to figure out what I'm solving. Like, shouldn't the ship log be updated? Huh? What was that? Esker. Space radio. Did the pictures speak to me? That's kind of funny that you're staring at. I think this is not Gabro, right? This is Hornfells, but you get Gabro if you look at it. That's funny. It's kind of obtuse, and some people think it's a problem. Okay, so I'm not alone in thinking this is not what. Like, I'm kind of like trying to decide if this is the DLC or if this is how you get to the DLC. Like, is this the game, or is there a game to be had still? There's so much fun to be had still. I just feel like I don't remember Outer Wilds, and maybe this is it's been 2 years, so I could be misremembering. I just feel like the game did a better job of being like, you haven't figured out everything in this area yet. And here it's like, have these 4 pictures, good luck. I feel like I'm playing Myst. I wasn't good at that either. Like, is it a satisfying solve, or is it just keeping me from playing the game? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You thought it was satisfying? You forget this puzzle ever happened in like an hour. Okay, well, we're already an hour into this puzzle. We're actually 90 minutes into it, so we might be staying in the radio tower for a while. I feel like at this point we're gonna do what I think we're gonna do, and that is we're gonna stalk the satellite for 22 minutes because I don't understand. Trivial Pursuit? No, I need full attention. I can't be reading Trivial Pursuit cards. I have to stalk a satellite for 22 minutes. Everyone get hype. This is... You've been waiting for me to stream all year. This is what you get. Only the finest content. You know what we could have played instead? Could have played Highlight. Alright, there it is. Ace that thing. Not letting me lock on. There we go. You'd watch Highlight? Me too. You know what's funny / sad? Do you know Virtual Highlight has been in like multiple GDQs at this point, but FFT has not been in one? Come on, man. What's better, Highlight or Highlight? I feel like I haven't seen any Highlight played, so I can't judge that, but I think Highlight's pretty cool. Okay, so we're stalking the satellite. There should be a number on the satellite somewhere. There's a number on the satellite somewhere. $21. I didn't write down the numbers. That's a problem. Oh, I also just screwed up the... well, now it's done forever. Wait, my map went offline? Hold on. My map went offline. White hole? Okay, well, stalking the satellite is not a thing you can do if you bump the satellite. Sport invented by crossword editors. We're going back. Dude, we are so back. This is like the best game choice ever to kick off Spooky Week. It is like it's like everybody who's been dying to see me stream. They're like, "Oh, we are so looking forward to 2 hours of not being able to solve anything. This is great. This is classic Go One streaming. This is like 2013 Go One streaming. I'm so old. I should have written down the numbers. I need to know the exact numbers. Good start. Good start. I don't have anything to write with is the problem. We're going to write this in chat, I guess. All right, chat. You're going to write the numbers for me. I need somebody to write 40 and 137 and 248 and 350. There we go. And the Powerball is 16. All right. Arian said it's a satisfying solve, so now I got to solve it. Or ask for the answer in like 10 minutes. But either way. It would be a more satisfying solve if I could find the dang satellite in the first place. There it is. It's so far away. Not the near space satellite, that's true. Oh, that's cool use of the pin. I didn't even know you could do that. Pin the message. I like it. No, that's a great pin message. Leave it. Problem is, by the time I get here, we're going to miss one of the numbers already. Don't hit the satellite this time. See, we're already too late. We missed 40. That's a reset. But also, wait, why is this here? Because... Oh, Gabro was the one that checked it? I thought Hornsfels was the one that checked it. Hornfels requested the check? Who's Hornfels? It was A-okay. But how is this possible? Because the check happens at 1:37. This shouldn't be here. Sit here until 1:37. You're gonna like it. I feel like the idea is this thing is taking photos of the sun, right? Yeah, it's pointed this way. And at a certain point, we're all going to be wowed by what we see. Or we're going to run out of oxygen. One or the other. I hope Gabro just pops in on camera. Maybe that's the jump scare. Gabro just like Five Nights at Freddy's me while I'm sitting here by the satellite. Just me in space. I'm in space. What's the magic number? 137. Okay. Big chillin'. By the way, maybe not this week, but at some point here, we need to play the perfect opportunity to plug the other thing I got. We need to play the Jackbox Party Pack 10 because the folks at Jackbox Games sent me a free copy of the game and these cool stickers with some of the different games from the past and present. We got like TKO and a bunch of other characters from different games. And for some reason, I can't believe they had these custom made. They have a custom keycap that goes on a keyboard, and it's like Mr. Jackbox himself, the bald guy, like popping out of the box. The most random thing. But yeah, that was pretty cool. They sent me a free copy of the game. So we should probably play Jackbox 10 at some point. You know, I haven't tried it, Hot Dog. I have cherry switches, so I could see if it looks to me like it is. It's got the little plus on the bottom, so I assume it is. I just haven't committed to putting it on my keyboard yet. Be a good escape key, though. Smack the bald head. 120. 120. Am I going to run out of oxygen first, or will we hit 137 first? Oh, we're there. We're so there. At any minute now, we're going to get jump scared by Gabro. This is it. The moment we've been waiting for. I don't feel like anything's happening. Why did launching the scout shove the satellite? You can't explain anything in this game, man. We're moving in. We're moving in. Your bro here checking in. Okay, that's all the same. What's the next key number? 248? That's a ways away. We're going to need some fuel. Oh, speaking of things that are a ways away. Not liking my chances here. $60 seconds. No, 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 come back. Why did you do this to me? Don't cry for me, Argentina. Nothing like a little Evita to get over your space death. He died doing what he loved. Pretending that he's playing the DLC. All right. Oh, we're having a good time. We're going to have to change the marathon schedule. This game might just be the marathon at this point. Save ActRaiser for 2024. Why didn't I start with the action game? We could have beat Bayonetta. Come on. Poor planning by the scheduling committee. Make a mod that adds Gabro. I like it. I think one thing that my mind has trouble with this game is that even though we're in a loop, and the loop is 22 minutes, things could have happened in the past. And I think when they're talking about repairing the thing 2 days ago, they literally mean 2 days ago, as in it didn't happen in this loop. That's the tower. I haven't figured out a reliable way to find the satellite. I assume the radio tower points to it, but... why use that when we can just roam space instead? I want to know on the how long to beat for this game. When they say 12 hours or 10 hours or however many hours, I want to know how many of that is chasing down this stupid satellite, because I don't think anybody's being honest. I think it's going to take 10 hours to figure out this satellite. This is the 12-hour challenge right here. That is true, Hot Dog Storm. I found a reliable thing to do with how long to beat is whatever the estimate is there, you got to double it. You got to double it because everyone's a liar. Which I don't get. Like, why are you lying about how long it took you to beat the game? What are we doing? Why are we flying to the sun? Hello? I didn't press that. Hello? Okay, the game's doing things again, and I'm not telling it to do it, so that's cool. Might have to start over again. I lost it now. This is annoying. It would be a cool puzzle if space wasn't involved. Yo, thanks, Nirm. I need all the luck I can get. So far, the spookiest part is, there hasn't been one, because there hasn't been anything yet. I haven't been allowed to play the game yet. The spookiest part is assuming that there's anything in this DLC. The splash screen that said it was scary. That's the scariest part. Yeah, that is correct. There's got to be a more reliable way to pull this satellite. Were there always 3 planets there? It's always like 10 years away. By the time I find it, it's so far gone that I just have no chance. The Outer Wilds. All right, I have a comment for the chat. Cool your jets. That was for Arian, if Arian's here. Not because of Arian's chat messages. It's just a reference. That's all. Slow your roll. Why are we autopiloting to the sun when I targeted the deep space satellite? Like, imagine in Halo if I pointed the reticle at an enemy and it shot me. That's what navigating in this game is like. Also, pick, cool your jets. There. I'm just enjoying saying cool your jets. Don't mind me. Why is it still not? Hello? Hello? There we go. It took like 4 tries, but we got the autopilot. Sheesh. Did it have to be like the smallest object in the universe too for the DLC? Come on. Just drop a big freaking planet in there. Come on. There we go. We're on hour 2 of this, baby. Woo! All right, I do think the stalking of the satellite is a good strategy, though. So let's stay in the ship this time. We're just gonna not do anything, and we're just gonna sit here and watch. It'll be very comfy. Why are you so movable? Sit still. Can I read the number from here? $88. All right. Now we rest and play Trivial Pursuit. This is my favorite part of the video game where we don't do anything. Get ready for some spooky trivia questions. According to the best-selling picture book by Adam Rubin and Daniel Salmiri, which food do dragons love? Can't say I've ever heard of this book. It is tacos. The 2012 book was titled Dragons Love Tacos. There you go. All right, is this still doing its thing? That's still doing its thing. All right, next question. Apples and strawberries belong to the same plant family as roses. True or false? What a question. What a question. Oh wow, we got false. It should be a prediction question because you could put true and false on both sides of the prediction. All right, the true-false question. Apples and strawberries belong to the same plant family as roses. True or false? True. They are all from the Rosacea family. There you go. Oh, we got time. We got time. It's not 1:37 yet. Let's go. Next question. What is the oldest stick and ball sport on record, played in over 100 countries? It is not cricket. Good guess, though. I would have guessed lacrosse, but I was also wrong. Nobody said. Oh, actually, I just saw it. Rossi got it. It's field hockey. Okay, that was 137. And this time, it didn't do anything. Okay, wait. Now it's off to the races. Now is it pointing in a different spot? Wish I could see the number. I can't see the number. Okay, so it's still just like same number. I feel like the picture was deliberately angled here, so we should sort of just like stock this angle. What was the next number? Where did my pinned message disappeared? It's been unpinned. $248. Thanks for the pin. I can't tell you how pranked I feel. Like that we're under the guise that this is actually playing the DLC. Look, you guys are all in on something that I don't know. That looks like a thing. That's just Timberhearth. There's my good friend Dark Bramble. If it gets too boring and not spooky enough, we can always bramble it up. What are we at? 192. We gotta wait till 248. Are you kidding me? I feel like I'm not going to solve this no matter what. And I'm just setting you all up for disappointment. As long as you're okay with that. The thing about this game is I don't expect it to just like have a blinking light somewhere that's like, this is the thing, you know? You really have to know what you're doing to solve it, and I don't know that I know what I'm doing. Where's that 248? 211. I wish there was a way to like see the screen and also have an angle on the sun. Because it wants me to look at the sun, I think. Why do I feel like this is bait and I'm just going to fly into the sun? I don't trust this for 1 minute. We're flying directly towards the sun, aren't we? This is all just one troll. $228. Brittle Hollow. Yeah, rip. Space is great. Some of my favorite planets are there. Nice. What is everyone's favorite planet? No repeats. Hollywood. Okay, here we go. It's almost 2:48. Get excited, everybody. This is more exciting than the New Year's countdown. It's the upside down satellite angle countdown. But it's actually counting up. 45. 46. 47. We did it. Happy New Year. I got nothing. All right. Well, the last one's 350, I think, right? 350. Okay, what do we think is going to happen first? It gets to 350 or we die? Supernova? Is that going to happen? That's looking pretty red. What if this is like the spot, like the supernova happens, and like this angle skips it for some unbelievable physics reason? Can't explain that. This is peak video gaming right here. Yo, Trivial Pursuit? Trivial Pursuit. Thank you for saving me. Here we go. The iconic, elaborately knit fisherman's sweater originated on which islands off the western coast of Ireland? To be honest, I didn't know this was an island chain. The iconic, elaborately knit fisherman's sweater originated on which islands off the western coast of Ireland? I'll tell you what. Samus probably was born there. It is the Aran Islands, apparently. It's known as an Aran sweater. Never heard of it. Next question. What is the name of Archie Bunker's son-in-law on All in the Family? Is it Aaron? It is not Aaron. Okay, I thought that this was like a plausible answer to get, but maybe All in the Family is like too far gone at this point. The name of Archie Bunker's son-in-law on All in the Family. Also accept the nickname. What number are we at? 315? 315. I feel like I should just park right here. The problem is I want to look at the sun at the same time. Meathead is correct. Yes. Very good. Also accept Michael. Played by Rob Reiner. Yeah, see, now the song's going to start, and it's going to line up with the 350. So that could be a thing. I don't know if I'm supposed to try and grab a photo. Or just park myself right here. .340. Everyone who typed 22 was colluding. I think so too. But maybe this is the eye. Maybe this is the eye falling out to me. I'm sure this is fine. Take me deeper into... Oh, wow, it's a direct hit. It's right at me. Send me into the eye. I accept this death. Is that a death? Because that didn't seem like a death. That seemed like a... Welcome to the family. We've abducted you. All right. What happened? Nothing. On a scale of 1 to ship log updated. We're at 1. That is interesting, though. It lines up directly with the satellite. Why do I care about that? Where's Blecky? We didn't do the third question either. Oh, we have a potentially outdated Trivial Pursuit. We have to rip this card up. It's not valid. What year was this game? Did this come out in like 2012? This is no longer the correct answer. It is not John Boehner, but I like where your head's at. Okay. How many active duty branches of the military are there? You won't believe which one they left out. You won't believe. They did so much research, but they seem to have forgotten one. I just don't know like which branch they would have left out. Space Force. I could use the Space Force to help me figure out how to get to the DLC. That's for sure. Yeah, it is. According to the card, it's 5, but with the if you believe in the Space Force, then it's 6. I still feel like that's kind of like an asterisk 6th, to be honest. There you go. That's your outdated Trivial Pursuit card of the day. Okay. Let's play Nudge Me More. Because clearly I don't get it. I'm not saying tell me what to do, but like... get my head in the right space, you know? I have seen the pictures. I don't understand the significance of any of them. So there's that. I kind of thought if I just sat there and watched for the same numbers that something would happen, but if it did, I didn't see it. If there's something odd in the pictures, which there is, it will happen at the same numbers. That's what I thought, but I just sat there for 22 minutes and asked trivia questions and stared at the sun. When did I arrive and when did I blow up? I blew up at 3:50. I don't actually know if I saw all the numbers, because getting to the first one is very hard, because I can't even find the satellite that fast. Are you saying we got to find the first one? Arrived at 88. That's a little bit late. I feel like the payoff here is not worth the price of admission. If you didn't have to wait 22 minutes, I think it would be a little bit more tolerable. Well, we need to figure out where it spawns, like right off the start. Okay, there we go. Over here. Okay, we got here at 12. That's pretty early. I feel like I need a photographic memory, though, because, like, I don't know what was in each of the photos. There were planets. And then a selfie. Sub 13. World record. Who predicted 12.7? I need a tip for, like, how can I view both the sun and the number at the same time? Can I just, like... You can't plant a scout on this because it'll knock it out of the range. You can kind of see it. 32. Still. There's the overcast. Yeah. It's that moon. What do I do about that? It's an eclipse? Is that an echo of the eye? What do you want me to do about that? I guess we go after it. I don't know. Is that a shadow or a planet? Hello. All smilers. I've been abducted by aliens. I still like what is this? Whoa. Nani? Come back. I want to be abducted. galaxy. Yep. I can't see anything. By design. I lost it. It's gone. RIP. And then it's one of those weird space things where it's gone forever. Sometimes you just want to crash into the sun, you know? I'm remembering why this game is frustrating. It's because no rewind. We're going back. And roll credits. Of course, it's the one number I'm not at the satellite for. I want to throw up imagining coding save states for this game. Isn't, like, everything in this game literally catered for save states? Like, literally everything in this game happens at an exact time. We gotta beat our record. There we go. We got abducted by aliens. Let's do that again. How come it didn't ship log update me when I got abducted by aliens? That feels pretty freaking important. Also, it's not letting me lock on. There we go. Okay, so it's this thing, and it's already there, so I can just go towards it, I think. It is that thing, eh? No, that's Giant Steep. Whoa, 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 whoa. A tip for finding the satellite reliably. Yes, of course. Find it on the map. Oh, we didn't quite get here at 12 this time. We got here at 34. All right, it only took us 2.5 hours. App offline. I don't think the map will work if I knock the satellite off, though. All right, I'm ready to be abducted again. Like, what is up with this? It's like a black hole or something. Echoes of the eye. There's no rumors about this? I don't even see what I'm trying to look for is the problem. Is it this? That looks like bright and shiny. Absorb me, fam. Take me into the eye. Oh, okay. I'm sure this is fine. Oh, hey, we got some text. And it says, error unknown language. Oh, hard to translate. Well, the gravity is so high that I can't feel, like I can only jump. All right. There's no flying allowed. Well, half the spooky so far is it's so dark I can't even see what I'm doing. Not spooky so much as it is like, buy a flashlight, bro. It says I have a flashlight. This is like the cheapest flashlight of all time. This is not the infomercial flashlight that can like light up a tank 20 miles away. Yeah, it's like the GBA worm light. Huh. Well, I thought there'd be like somebody to greet me here. An unknown language. Oh. Wait, why does my flashlight have superpowers? Whoa, whoa! All hail the flashlight. I'm sorry I talked smack about the flashlight. It's so powerful and cool. Well, I solved the puzzle backwards. Boom. Echoes of the eye. What is this? Rotate? Ship log updated. I'm on another planet. Holy crap, it's Halo. Whoa. Am I supposed to be steering this? Why does the flashlight have so many powers all of a sudden? What is happening? Now we're playing DLC. This is the stuff that I wanted. This is the 2.5 hour payoff. Okay, we got ourselves some sort of a building. Ship log updated. That's the stuff right there. Alright. Oh, hello. I'm sure we'll get along. See. You know, the sad thing is I'm still going to blow up in like 15 minutes or less. What do I do? Oh, I have to push the button to stop the flashlight. Ah. Interface. Why does it turn off my flashlight to use the interface? One of these is going to do something. Okay, which one of these is going to be a screamer? So far, none of them. Okay, new thought is that we need something else. So something goes on the projection screen. Now that's what I call Outer Wilds. Got a projection screen. That's what I'm saying, Rossi. All they needed to do was just drop the planet on me. Remove slide reel. Okay. Oh, I see some cool faces on there. All right. Insert slide reel. I want it rotate. Oh. Why does it show up sometimes? How did I do that? It was there for like a second. I saw it. Oh. Oh, does it need to be in there? Okay, wait. That's weird. You have to go down here to rotate it. Huh? Some sort of a planet symbol of a, looks like a lantern of some kind. we're back to pictures of this. That didn't sound good. Oh. I'm sure that's fine. Now we're playing Outer Wilds. But my pictures. My pictures. You know what? This is fine. I wasn't going to solve that anyway. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. This is like there's a window from this planet to the sun. What? What is happening? Now we're playing Outer Wilds. Now there are mysteries to solve. Dang. In retrospect, you should have just told me. I should have just taken the hint. Now we're gaming. Screw whatever that initial thing was. That's alright. That's my fault for not asking. Yeah, they made it. I get it, because you can probably you have access to it right away if you bought the base game and the DLC at the same time, right? I was thinking about that. I was like, how come I never even encountered a DLC thing in the main game? Now I get it. No, I agree. Like, I totally am with you guys. Like, I don't want to just, like, ask for answers to puzzles. That's not a fun way to play the game either. But I think in that case, it's kind of a weird one because, like, yes, it's a puzzle, but also I don't want to just sit there and not actually get to the content, you know? It's kind of weird. It's like a prerequisite puzzle to get to the content. That is some ghosts. Some ghosty ghosts, I think. Is that not some ghosty ghosts? No? Alright. Looks like ghosty ghosts to me. Yeah, I feel like they did a poor job of telling you, like, there's more to do here, or, I don't know. Maybe they didn't do a poor job. Maybe I just should have got to the satellite sooner. I feel like 2 hours is a lot to spend trying to get to here. Now that we're here, I don't think we're going to get much done in the first loop here. We've encountered some problems. We got a story? All right. Once upon a time, there was a lantern. I saw the lantern in a different place. Already holding lantern. All right. So what, we were chilling here, big chilling by the tree. Then we were doing some fishing. Then we became the Avatar or something. All right. Then a planet appeared. So then we went rafting. The end. Also, there's something back here. There's something back here. Ha ha ha. My powers of depth perception. Oh, yeah, I'm sure this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Would anyone like a lantern? Can I interest you in a lantern? Oh, we've definitely got a puzzle to solve here. I don't know what's going on with the Zodiac tree people, but I think we should have got here before it got completely submerged. What if it's... I'm already holding a lantern, though. Where's my raft? Now that we're here, there's so much fun to be had still. That's right. Where is my raft? Did it float away? I think we're raftless. Am I crazy? Are these are ghost crystals, yeah? Like, if I'm gonna try touching them. It's fine. Why is it fine? That is something for me to find out. Okay. I feel like my raft got taken away. I feel like my free trial has expired. Oh, we're out of fuel. Quick dip. Oh, I just realized what the jump scare is going to be. I'm very sad. It just occurred to me. Let's play Subnautica. It's totally just a shark. It's a shark. I'm excited. Can't wait to die to a shark. Well, we didn't really get much done here, but at least we found it. Now, what would be really interesting is if, when the supernova hits, if somehow this doesn't die, and we just get to keep playing. That would be really interesting. Maybe this place is immune. How cool would that be? It would be pretty cool if, you know, the song stopped and whatever's happening outside there, it just doesn't affect us. Well, there goes that idea. That would be cool. All right, at some point here, we should take a break because it's been 3 hours already. This flew by. Holy crap. We're not going to beat this game anytime soon, are we? This is much more than a 3 days thing. Whoa, hold up a sec. I was going to tell you about using the ship log to set destination markers for locations you visited before. Why didn't you tell me about this, like, when I turned the game on? About locations I haven't visited before. Oh, baby. Outer Wilds. Give me that lore. The Stranger. River Lowlands. Oh, yeah. The Stranger. A massive artificial ring world hidden within some sort of cloaking field. It does not appear to be Harthian or Nomayan. A low-lying region near the entrance to the Stranger. There's more to explore here. That there is. Oh wait, we didn't use the fun new feature. Hold on. I would like to use the fun feature, please. The Stranger. How do I use the fun new feature? Is that it? Now we're cruising. Easy game. Credits will roll tonight. Feels good to not be stuck on the satellite puzzle, I'll tell you that. There's some game to be played now. Is that the marker from the ship log? The only mildly annoying thing about this is not being able to immediately go to it at the start of a loop. But maybe there will be a way. Or maybe we'll just sit here. Huh? This is what I'm interrupting to tell you? Go to the ship log and look at the Stranger. Uh-huh. Oh, it's the blinking thing that says mark location on HUD. How come it doesn't blink on this screen, which is an actual map? Why do map-related things on the map? Because that would make sense. Blame Slate. Ah, so you're saying I don't have to chase the satellite down anymore. We can just go to the Stranger. That's more what I'm talking about. Now we're playing the video game. Or is the video game playing us? stranger. Okay. Well, good thing is the ship's pretty useless anyway. Bad thing is it still takes me like 3 minutes to orient myself in this place. I'm gonna guess this is the thing. Alright, alright. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, now that we know the flashlight has powers, what else is here? Dude, I'm not hyped for the shark at all. Really feels like the flashlight's kind of weak. And this is still unknown language. I don't think I meant to do that. All right, somehow we fixed it. Happy spooky season. Welcome to the spooky stream. I'm going this way. This is the wrong way. Go the other way. Oh, it's a current. There's another one over here. All right, where do we want to go while the water is low? I want to go this way. I can't go that way. I'm being sucked up this way. I'm sure this is fine and won't end with me being devoured by a shark. A nice ship log. Look at that tangible progress I got. Oh, there's so much fun to be had still. Let's use your flashlight. Hello, friend. Are these people my friends or my enemies? I guess we'll find out. Okay, I've been here before. Because there was this, and then that, and then this, and then... Now, wait a second. This isn't the same. This picture's different. Two, one, one. Oh, we haven't checked for Outer Wilds Ventures either. I don't think there's going to be anything. Quantum. Anything would be Deep Space Radio probably, but we're not getting anything. All right, back to this. X to drop a lantern. Oh, you can only drop them in specific places? Okay. This one has a picture of a dude with 6 candles. I'm really good at these. Give me more of these. It's lit! One, two, three. It's me! I'm part of the ritual. It is I, Lord Lantern. Oh, I'm roasting a marshmallow. Let's go. What? That's not roast a marshmallow. That's roast a marshmallow. So this room allows me to reset the clock. That seems really good. Okay. That's the kind of tangible progress we need. So having a lantern is good. In any one of these rooms, I've seen at least one of these now. There's more than one, maybe. Also has a ceiling that I can't get up to yet. That bridge collapses so early. Okay. Why though? Because I just reset the clock, didn't I? Wait a minute. If I'm gonna try resetting it again before this thing swallows me. Did it work? Okay, so it's not resetting. It's advancing the clock that many minutes. So it's not as good as I thought it was. This is this room again. Been here. No, I haven't been here. This is different. Already holding lantern. How do I drop the lantern? Okay, for some reason, the lantern has something to do with the supernova. I don't know what yet. This. I wonder if I can use my lantern. Oh, the lantern is extinguished now. Why? Oh, that's totally it. That's how you do it. But why is the lantern out? Shoot. Okay. Well, at least we have 6 more lanterns. It's almost like lanterns use fuel, which comes in a limited supply. Wouldn't know anything about it. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. That's interesting that the flashlight kind of works. What does this mean? There's a planet, and then there's a supernova, and then there's a lantern, and then there's Goma. Did they witness the supernova? No way. They scan the supernova, and then in their head they're thinking, wow, a supernova. And then they watch everything die. Oh, they're like predicting the future. No. It's okay. Oh, let's become evil. All right. And then we all go to some sort of like church building / barn. Burn the barn. And then, I don't know what this is. All right, that looks weird. And then we're all good again. It's all good. I have no idea what any of this means, but it's fascinating. And we try and recap what this is trying to tell us. So either they are seeing the future and seeing this happen and they're not happy about it, they're scanning it from the stranger. This is the stranger, I think. Maybe not. They're scanning it. I can't tell if they're undoing it or witnessing it. It feels like they're like predicting the future or seeing. 'Cause that one right there is like, oh no, that's terrible. And then they're like comforting. But then they get mad. and become like evil. So they gather at the Church of the Supernova and they burn it down. And what's up with this photo? And why does the music change? Yeah, ship log updated, I bet. This looks like they're missing pieces. It's like there's probably important information in each of these photos, but that it's blocked out. They don't want me to know. There's a lot of them, too. Then let's fly close to the sun. It has to do with preventing the supernova, right? That feels like a thing. There's so much more fun to be had still. Oh, is this the sequel? Okay, this one starts differently. Lights are getting brighter. There's some sort of a coffin. The light goes out. When the lights go out, the tree people appear. Can I get a ship log updated? Oh, yeah. I have no idea what any of that meant. That was some tangible progress. I've learned the power of the lantern. Always carry a lantern. Get equipped with... Oh, lantern is afraid of water. That makes sense. Dude, we are so back. The Outer Wilds is back. How am I going to make this jump without losing the lantern? I don't think I can. Maybe I don't have to. Maybe we can just set it here. Aha. Oh, there's so much fun to be had still. What is this? Unknown language. Oh, how am I going to learn the language? Does anybody speak Stranger? This must be the church they burned in the slide reel. I wonder if, like, I'm supposed to undo all the things they burned and they're going to hate me. Am I the villain? Maybe I'm the villain. Oh, at a certain point, you just don't have a chance of going forward. Oh, you have to go this way. That's too bad. We're on the clock. Okay, new place. More opportunities for progress. Clock ticking though. Ship log updated. Oh, this is where the bridge crashed. Okay. At the start of, yes. Uh-huh. I don't know how you get across here though with the bridge out. We just trust that there's a bridge there anyway and walk across. Fuel level critical. It's dying time. Ooh. That's one way to die. Bush raft. Might as well. That was some huge progress. I like it because now we're playing Outer Wilds. Now we're solving mysteries. We'll probably, before I start this next loop, I think we're going to take a break. Since I've been sitting for 3 hours. Very healthy stuff. But first, before we take the break. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All the question marks. Let's start with Cinder Isles. A pair of small rocky islands connected by a village of stilt houses. I found a large metal symbol for the eye of the universe inside a burned out building. There's so much more fun to be had still. Slide reel, it shows the stranger's inhabitants analyzing the eye of the universe. Several slides were burned and cannot be viewed. Okay, that's what I thought. So they're analyzing the eye of the universe. It's not the sun exploding. I saw a building marked with a unique symbol recessed into one of the canyon walls, but the bridge that used to lead to it has rotted away. Yep. Chains appear around a strange vault. Yep. There's so much more to explore still. All right. Give me a couple minutes. I will BRB. And then... Oh, should I leave it on a screen that has music, though? That's not a screen that has music. How are we going to do this? Are we just going to sit in silence? What's some good music? Is there a place to stop that's got good music here? Quit to main menu. I guess we could. Yeah, is there like daytime music here somewhere? There's so much fun to be had still. I just can't stop saying that. Oh my god, you guys. Can I get a Gorp in the chat? Dude, I love Killa too. All right. Well, in conclusion, there's no fun music to be had still. So, stare at this person making soup and listen to loud waterfalls because I'm a good streamer. All right. I will be right back. Please wait patiently.